Hola, clase. It is our second day of remote e-learning. It is martes, el 17 de marzo 2020. So it is Tuesday, March 17th. I am going to walk you through what you're going to be doing today for e-learning. Actually, first, I'm going to take us to our homepage, and I'm going to get into student view so that you can, what you're viewing in this video is what you will see. So here we are on our homepage. This is for first period, but third period, yours would look the same. So yesterday we went through modules. Today, let's go through calendar. So we're going to click on calendar, and you can see that you have two things for the 17th. The remote e-learning, that's going to be where you get the lesson and resources that you need. And then this is your assignment. Do not skip past the lesson and resources. You're going to need those. So I'm going to click there, then I'm going to click into here, and it's going to take me to the page. So this is our same setup that we're used to. Again, remember with this is just telling you that I have set the assignment to be due on Tuesday. You really have until the 18th at 11:59 before that would affect your grade or whether you're counted present. If you have questions on that, make sure you send me an email. So then usually the video that you are watching right now would be right here, but since I'm making it, I haven't put it in yet. And then you're going to scroll down, and here is what you need for today. So first I have a summary of Capítulo 7, so just a recap of 7. And so you can watch that. Go out to YouTube and watch that. If for some reason, hold on, sorry. Sorry. If for some reason that is not working through YouTube, try refreshing. If that still doesn't work, I have also embedded that summary into modules, so you'll be able to see it there as well. Once you've finished that, maybe we better go out and look at that. Let's go look at that right now and make sure it's there. I say it's there, but maybe it's not. All right, so go to modules, go to our e-learning module. Oh my, so much stuff. Okay, and you can see that this would take you right back to the page we were just on. Here is that summary in case that video is not working for whatever reason when you try to access it through YouTube. Oh, great. Now I am just completely gone. All right, so we are going to go back into student view so we can see. There we go. So we're going to go back here to the calendar. And so we're back here in our template for e-learning. So we have listened to the recap or the summary. And so now it's time to go ahead and go to the assignment. So we click there. And it's going to tell you it's not available, but I'm going to go ahead and leave student view so you can see what that looks like. So today is the first day that you'll be reading a new chapter. And remember, yesterday I told you that we're going to continue on with the notebooks. Your notebook is actually not due in completion until Friday, April 17th. I would not hold off on that because you want to be able to enjoy those 2 extra weeks of spring break. So read chapter 8 for today. Do your journal work in your notebook. If for some reason you left your notebook at school, just do it on paper and we'll turn it in that way. So don't let that stop you from getting it done. All right. So when we get back to school, hopefully on April 13th, I will take some questions about the notebook. I'll give you a list, like a checklist, like I did for Los Agentes. But for today, after you have read chapter 8, here is what you're going to do. You're going to do the 5 vocabulary words with translations, just like you were doing with Señorita Blanca. You're going to do a 5 to 8 sentence summary of the chapter in English. Make sure you include these key points in your summary, and I'm not going to read those. Those are listed there. One thing I do want to point out to you, please understand the points for this assignment. So down here, it's going to say it's a 5-point assignment, and you're like, what? I'm getting 5 points from my notebook? No. Remember, your notebook's going to be a separate grade. It's due on Friday, April 17th, but I want you working on it as we're working through these things. So I have to have you do a submission every day. And so for today, your submission is a check for understanding question for Capítulo 8. Your response to this question is what will be graded and count toward your attendance for the day. Please answer the question in a complete sentence in English. And so the question is, how does Felipe redeem himself in this chapter? So when you go to actually access that, there'll be a submit assignment button up here and a text box will appear so that you can type your answer in. Remember, it's a good idea to get that done on the 17th, but if you need some extra time, you do have until March 18th at 11:59 to get that submitted. Beyond that for today, remember, just stay up on top of that notebook. Send me questions. If you are reading and not understanding what's going on in the chapter, make sure that you send me a message so we can discuss that and I can help you clear that up. Also, remember, there is no Para and Pesar this week or next week, so you don't have that to worry about. All right, so that's what you need to do for today, students. If you have any questions, send me an email, send me a message through Canvas. I miss seeing you every day. And adios, mis estudiantes.